for my toile, I started by using a woman's shirt block, and I cropped the length of this quite a bit as I wanted it to sit just around the belly button. This was to emphasise the oversized sleeves. I kept the classic shirt yoke at the back, and when I do my final garment I'm going to add either a dart or a pleat at the back, just to give it more shape, as at the minute I don't like how it sits against the body. For the sleeves I gathered them using elastic, so this was able to give us the volume that I wanted. However, I still wanted to test the sleeve in a larger size, so I did do this with slightly larger measurements, and it just was able to give us more volume, so I'll be using that one in my final piece. I added a cuff at the bottom of the sleeve. Originally I was going to add a placket as well, but I decided I just preferred it as just a simple cuff. For the collar, I did a Peter Pan collar, so it sits flat around the neckline, and I finished it with bias binding. I then pressed it to make sure it sat flat, and that the bias binding wasn't visible. This shirt front has 2 darts to give it more shape, and it's finished with buttons down the front. For my final garment, I think I'll keep the same size buttons as I've used in my toile.